Now, Father Robert Phelps, who is our feature tonight, asked me politely if I could get him on early because he needs to leave sooner than later. He said, "Could you put me on first?" And I said, "I'm sorry, Robert, I cannot. Because we have tradition in this hall." And also the Guinness Book of Records would be shattered at that particular point if we did not bring Ted Gill up, who was around during the signing of the Magna Carta. If you do wish to converse with him, the insights on the interplay between the lords and the serfdom is really, it's a great story. It's a great story. Ted Gill.
Okay. Since this is supposed to be Valentine, I have to tell you I am not in a Valentine mood. February 15th. February 15th, 1915, my wife Jane died. February 14th, 1917, my brother died. February doesn't mean that much to me anymore. Starry eyes. The night sky has a million stars. My sky has but one. The light that shines from your bright eyes is and will always be my sun. It's only flesh, I know. Why does it entice me so? It's only skin and hair I touch. Why am I aroused so much? What are all these feelings that I feel? Are they false or are they real? Her grace of motion pulls my heart, so I think of her when we're apart. Why do my knees go slack and weak when I hear her start to speak? I hear songs and music in her voice. Can she do a thing like that by choice? Her hair is of no certain hue. Her eyes, I think, are green or blue. Her lips are only painted red. Why should the sight of them go to my head? What is this pull she has on me? This thing I feel but just can't see. Just why should I adore her so? She's only flesh and blood, I know. Soul light. He stood the girl against the night and read her soul by its own might. And his heart was stunned by what he saw as the love therein filled him with awe. He claimed her love with all his heart, and life itself was just the start. They shared their love through tears and laughter, through all time itself and what came after. Their two souls lit and burned as one, and that flame of love burns on when all else is done. Finally, the sacrifice. I breathe the holy fire, the scent intoxicates. Upon the funeral pyre, my lady love awaits. The guards stand too deep around her to keep such as me away. But to an army captain, temple guards are play. My lady sits there waiting with dignity and pride. She knows I'd never let them make her a temple bride. If there's any power in the gods that I invoke, the fire that will not caress her with more than scented smoke. There's a clamor from the temple doors. My comrades provoke the guard. Now I throw away my robes and strike the scoundrels hard. My lady cannot stand, of course. She's chained upon the throne. I fall upon the nearest guard and cleave him to the bone. And then I'm up upon the faggot pile and striking off her chains. The temple guards just mill around as black confusion reigns. I lift my lady in my arms and clasp her close one time. The fires lit about the base begin to rage and climb. As we stand together in the smoke, we hear the strident sounds of fray. Cannot be called a battle. To my men, it's more like play. The 20 men I brought with me had killed darn near 70. The bodies were thrown on the flames as my bunched men wait for more. I stand my lady by my side, but I still keep her tight as black smoke from the burning men turns the temple room to night. Then we scramble down the stacks of wood to cross the flames on a bridge of gut. And as we reach my gathered men, the temple doors slam shut. Then we're within the circle as my men stand up a cheer. With my arm still firm about our waist, I say, let's get out of here. The slamming of the temple doors causes no concern. We turn our backs upon the flames and let the pyre burn. The temple doors are heavy stone, but set in these are ports of oak. With battle axes we soon crack the ports and leave the guard behind to choke. In the court outside the temple, no one quite knows what goes on, as the ports give way and we sally forth through the heavy leaves of stone. 20 bloody fighting men are a sight to chill the blood. The path across the court appears like the parting of the flood. Our horses wait outside the walls in a nearby street. They are the best in all the land, sound of wind and fleet. The horse guards hold the horses while the men stow away their loot. The temple's full of golden ornaments with coins and jewels to boot. We mount the waiting horses and swiftly ride away. I lost no men in action and have a wife for pay. We'll soon find another city seeking swords for hire. Only my lady turns to look at the black smoke of her intended pyre.